All right. Episode 8, I think. Yeah. This episode is titled Dear Black People, I Feel Sorry for You. Okay? Feel sorry for you. And this is going to be a tough pill for anybody to swallow. I feel sorry for you. The idea that a single group of people speaks for an entire culture. Okay, I feel sorry for anybody who thinks that one group can speak for all. Sounds crazy. Okay, I'm going to destroy the myth, the bullshit that's happening with Black Lives Matter. Sorry, not sorry. What you see on my screen, Black Lives Matter. Do they matter? Abso-fucking-lutely they do. Every life matters, especially yours. Every life matters. Here's the problem. What I see, again, independent chiming in. I don't go with the Bloods or the Crips politically. Okay? That's what I call them. I am not a diehard of anything. I think for myself. What I'm encouraging you to do, whether you are black, brown, green, white, blue, who gives a shit? Think for yourselves. There are a lot of people doing that. There are a lot of people standing up right now and speaking for themselves. Here's the issue with Black Lives Matter. This is me. This is what I see. I read a news clip, Black Lives Matter. You know what I see? I see a whole bunch of 20-year-old piece of shit white people. Communists. Is that what you stand for? Do you stand for communists? Do you want the United States to adopt a communist regime, a communist government where everybody stands in a fucking breadline? Are you serious? I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't find a single friend of mine, and I'm not gonna say I can't be racist because of blah blah blah. That is stupid shit. We need to get past it. I have a mixed race child. Half white, quarter Hispanic, quarter black. He's never been white enough, never been Hispanic enough, and never been black enough. I'm just calling it like it is. Get past the bullshit that everybody wants you to eat. Okay? I keep seeing all of these things about get woke, I'm woke, or whatever this bullshit is. I'm calling out everybody. I don't care what you are. We're all American. Think for yourselves. Realize that is what is perpetrating the media right now. Okay? And I'm not for any media source. I think that all of them probably do real well at progressing their initiatives. Funny joke. I always tell everybody, what does politics and the media have in common? The answer is neither let the truth get in the way of telling a great story. We got to get past this. We got to realize that Americanism, are there tragedies that happen all over the country? Absolutely. Absolutely. But in the end, yeah, I hear things about systemic racism. Okay? Horseshit. Okay? If you believe that there is systemic racism happening within our police departments, you are a fool. And I don't care what color you are. There are people of every race in our police department just trying to keep your family safe. If you are so narrow-minded that you think that if you see an officer in blue and they are the enemy, you need to wake the fuck up. Because I got news for you. That is bullshit. I feel sorry for you. As a white person in the United States, if there was a group called White Lives Matter, do you think I would be dumb enough to join it? That one group would would tell me how to think, that I would automatically agree with everything, all of whatever they put out, because they represented me. Last time I checked, freedom of speech comes with the responsibility of freedom of thought. Think for yourself, make your own decisions, and you'll be better off for it. Now, I'm attacking everybody. Everybody. I'm attacking the right. I'm attacking the left. I am tired of somebody telling me how I should think. Why? Because I'm a patriot. I love this country. I love the United States of America for everything it's great for and all of its faults that we need to work to progress. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. It never will be. It's always a work in progress. Have we grown as a country? Have we grown as a country over the last 50 or 60 years? Absolutely. Do we need to grow more? Without a doubt. How do we do that? We do that through compromise. We do that through bridging the gap. We do that through understanding. We do that through conversation. We do that because we listen, because we care. We care about humanity. We care about our fellow humans, regardless of everything. I am so tired. Be tired with me. I am tired of exactly what I'm seeing. I am tired of seeing 52 million Hispanic Americans walking by something that doesn't relate to them, which is Black Lives Matter painted on a fucking street. Are you really going to alienate 16% of our country in Hispanic America by telling them that you matter more than they do? Really? Are you serious? I hope you're not. Because the quickest way to alienate anybody is to put somebody else up on a pedestal and make them believe that they are not as important. Is any group, okay? Because I'm going after the Twinkies here, okay? You know what? You're being used. You are being used and abused. And I will equate what is happening right now with the Antifa and this communist Marxist bullshit to hijacking a cause that is important. I'm going to say that again because that's how important it is. The Marxists, the white 20-nothing fucking Twinkie pussies, are hijacking what is and should be a great cause to progress the initiatives that are important. Is it important to you? Because if it's important to you, do something about it. Martin Luther King did something. He did great things. He took people, right? My grandmother's cousin was one of them. Look him up, Reverend Richard Gleason. He marched with Martin Luther King. That wasn't about one versus the other. It was about bringing a common goal to the forefront of people's minds, and they did that in a peaceful movement. Now, I'm going to give you guys props, okay? And this is important too, because every time I see a BLM or a protest happening that is specific, that sticks to the cause, I respect that because I support everybody's First Amendment. That's what I signed on the dotted line in the Army to defend, was the freedoms and liberties of everybody, every U.S. citizen. And then what happens? You get a whole bunch of fucking cotton candy haired, 20 pimple faced piece of shit white kids, that Twinkies that came, jellyfish that came out of their mom's basement. They put their hot pockets down. They put down their video game. And they show up, and what do? They cause civil unrest. They cause violence. They cause all of this other stuff. They're not doing it for you. Wake the fuck up. They're doing it for themselves. They are trying to tell other people how they should feel. You know how I feel? I feel sorry for the people who are buying the bullshit. Real simple. Real freaking simple. Get off your ass and be American. Think. Do what is best for you. And I got news for you. Nobody ever agrees 100%. I could call a friend of mine on the phone today, and I don't care what color he is, and we're going to agree about a certain percentage of things, and we're going to disagree about a certain percentage of things. But because we're friends, we're going to find common ground, and we're going to realize that we don't have to agree 100% on everything. And that doesn't make one person right and the other person wrong. That is the beauty of America. The beauty of America is real simple. We all have the right to our opinion, and our opinions are all equal. They're all equal. What's so hard? What is so hard to understand about that? And here's another thing, because oh my freaking God, I am so tired of these celebrities, okay? These circus show performers telling everybody how they should feel and faking this bullshit that they care. You know what they care? You know what they care about? They care about selling tickets to their next show. That's it. They're sitting in their ivory towers. And when I'm talking about celebrities, I'm talking about athletes. I'm talking about, don't get me started on Colin Kaepernick. Oh my freaking God. I'm talking about Hollywood. I'm talking all these people. All these people, most of which have never, ever experienced anything that the local communities are experiencing right now. Right now, you are experiencing pain, and I am sorry for that. You are experiencing all kinds of tragedies based on a hijacked platform. And I'm not going to get into the conspiracy theory bullshit about one person funding this or blah, 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 blah. It's real simple. Never, ever, if there were a White Lives Matter group tomorrow, would I assume that they were speaking for me. It's not their job. It is my job to think for myself. That's all I got. Get woke. I feel so sorry for the fact that these Twinkie pieces of shit are hijacking a noble cause. They are hijacking. I can't even talk about this anymore. All it does is just piss me off to think that, oh my God, what are we coming to? What are we coming to? Where somebody says, if you don't do this, you are this. If you don't feel this way, you are wrong. If you don't drink the Kool-Aid, you're what? You're what? What are you? Somebody who thinks for themselves? Are we seriously going to, and I hate to get political, but are you really seriously going to tell me? Are you really seriously going to tell me that you believe that if you don't vote a certain way that you ain't black? Really? Are you serious? I got news for you. I'm gonna plug my politics in this. It's real simple. My political stance can be summed up in one single sentence. One single sentence as a U.S. Army veteran. One single sentence. And it's why I stay an independent. Make no mistake about it. It's real simple. You ready? I believe that everybody, no exclusions, everybody has the right to exercise every one of their freedoms. As long as, keep in mind, as long as the exercising of their rights and freedoms do not infringe upon the rights and freedoms of others. Simple. One sentence. Let me say it again. I believe that everybody has the right to exercise their freedoms and liberties as long as the exercising of those rights and freedoms do not infringe upon the freedoms and rights of others. How simple can it get? That keeps me in the middle. That keeps me getting attacked from the right. It keeps me getting, I keep getting attacked from the left. I keep getting attacked by social media. I still have 10 more days on a Facebook suspension for why? Why? I'll tell you why. This is actually funny. I watched one of the protest videos on Facebook and I commented this exact phrase because it was a whole bunch of white people here in my backyard of Minneapolis. And my comment was this: look at all these crazy white pieces of shit. And I got an immediate 30-day suspension from Facebook for hate speech. Get woke, everybody. Everybody needs to realize that freedom of speech is being hijacked. Good causes are being hijacked. People are not being given the opportunity to realize that we are being lied to. We are not being given the opportunity to realize that Twitter and Facebook and Google and all of these other places, they do not care about you. They care about progressing an initiative, and that initiative is ad revenue. They want to appeal to the masses, so they get paid. They don't care about you. Anyways, we went full circle, all right? And I can talk about this shit all day long. Bottom line is stop being a pussy and think for yourselves. It's called Americanism. It's called being a patriot. It's called being proud, okay? And realizing that where you live isn't perfect, but every day we work together, we can make it closer to perfect. We can make it closer to our version of perfect. However, if your version of perfect is Marxism, is socialism, is communism, that is un-American. Because in the end, I don't care which one of those you choose, it takes backseat to democracy. Because you deserve, I don't care who you are, listen close, you deserve the same freedoms as everybody else. If you step on that, you don't deserve it anymore. Real simple, I'm calling this out. If you feel that you're more important than anybody else based on anything, I don't care if it's religion, sexual orientation, race, politics. If you believe that you are more important than somebody else because they have the equal right to feel differently, you are un-American. I challenge every single person that watches this video to become an American, because we haven't been American for a long time. We fit our own narrative. We have fit our own narrative, and it's time that we come together and we realize that it's okay that somebody feels differently. But more importantly, and I'm calling out the politicians on this, lead by example. Because it's important for us to bridge the gap and find common ground and realize that we, not me, we can make a better environment, a better America, a better everything for everybody. What's wrong with that? That's all I got. Wake up, people. Oh my God. This is just... subscribe. I'll keep them coming. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. If your head is up your ass, don't subscribe, because I don't want you around. Because if your narrative is so narrow that you can't think beyond yourself, that's all I got. I don't know. Press the subscribe button. We'll bring some more of this stuff to you. Let's start working together. Let's love each other. Let's realize that we're not always right. How simple is that?